this is the tile we're using. We're using a khaki coloured tile supplied by London Stone. So my good friend Stuart Williams, he sorted me out for that. Nice one, Stu. Around the side area here, this has all been tiled as well. So yeah, the base is actually here at the moment is relatively good. So we're basically just going to thicken it up and add to it, and in effect it'll strengthen it, and it keeps the cost down as well for the customer, not actually having to dig everything out. So this base has been here about 20 odd years already, hasn't sunk at all, so that tells me there's a good hardcore base underneath. So us tiling on top of it, we're actually just making what's already there stronger. Okay, right, let's show you the levels, let's show you what we're doing. Well, first of all, just give you a quick lowdown on exactly the plan, then I'll show you what we're doing with the levels. So this step area here, we're going to start our tiles off flush with this edge. So at least when it's all finished, all the tiles will just be one nice long straight line. So that's our starting off point. I've got a string line down the end there to the height needed, and I've put a coin block up against the wall because the tile's going to go to this point there, and then I need to tile to there, so I need a little bit of a gap. So that's the gap there. So I got a string line running across here to where that needs to go. That's my start point there. Then I got another string line here running across up against the wall, and I've got another string line down the bottom there running across the wall, so I know my levels to go to. Then I got the one string line there, which is going to be my first course, which is going to go all the way down that end. So right, fall, I have to explain fall as well. So from the house here, coming away from the house, every 1 meter I come this way, I need to drop down 10 millimeters down to allow the water to run away from the house, cross the end of the patio here and onto the grass. So this is going to be my start point. I'm going to start it here, coming to this edge as I explained earlier, plus I want to keep this edge straight with the rest of the house there. So it'll be whole tiles, whole tiles, whole tiles, and halves in between. So we're all prepped, ready to go. We've got 2 barrows of muck there. Gonna lay the first one down, start priming it. I use the clips as well from Tyler's Tools to lock everything in place. I do have a bit more stone dust to come here. I got another 2 tons coming today, and I got to get some here around the back as well. So we're going to do just enough paving to allow us to come around this way, not a wheelbarrow over the top. And because they're such a light colour tile as well, as soon as I've laid them tomorrow, there no walking on it at all. It's going to have to be damp-proof membrane over the top of it, just to keep foot marks and stuff like that, because they are going to be hard to clean. So testing testicles. So we've got a couple of tiles down already. I'm going to show you how to install one, just in case you haven't seen any of my videos. Right, sharp sand mix, 4-in-1. Most important sharp sand. So get myself a good, nice little dollop. The last couple of jobs I've been on, the slabs have been much bigger, so it's nice to actually have a smaller tile for once. So push this in around about where I'm going to go. This is the trickiest part, where you want to get it just slightly higher than the tile, so when you bang it down, it levels out nicely. So almost there. Yeah, we should be able to get all the section done today, I'm hoping. So that'd be nice. Right, there's a little bit of cement there. So fannying it round now, so pretty much got the levels I'm looking for. Maybe just another little dollop of there and there. Okay, that looks good. So, primer now. It's not the Marshall's primer this time. This primer's from London Stone. But yeah, it's pretty much all the same stuff. It does what it says on the tin. So just smooth it around now. There's no need to get it right to the edge. Add a little dollop of there. And this will really help bond it together. Right, I've got to get 2 little sticks. 2 of these clips from Tyler's Tools. They are really good. I like them. I like them a lot. I will always use them from now on. Right, so 1 each end. I haven't put any on that edge there because that's what I done yesterday and it's already gone off, so we can't do that. So I'll just start on the sides. Spin that round. Nice and gently on the top, keeping the joint sizes nice and equal. Tap it round, little tap there, a couple of little taps there. This end's slightly low, so what I can do, I can just lift it up, push a little bit of that underneath it. I got them a good size there now. Spin these caps on. Spin the caps on. I'll have to put all the caps on here today, then I'm going to come past then in the morning and kick them all off, give them a clean, and then the customer's got something to look at over the weekend. But that's pretty much it, and smaller tiles are so much easier to use. But yeah, we're going to crack on here now, and thank Crunchy it's Friday, so we've got the pub then after work and have a couple of pints. Right, cool, catch you in a bit. Right, okay, so we've made a bit of a start now going up here. As you can see, I've got lots of string lines going on. The first one we done, I got string line going down here. I've had to put a tingle on the line. Sometimes you have to put a tingle on the line to keep it. And I've got a £20 note with my tingle. Don't mess around on this job. So for the top, let me show you the top. So I got at the top there where I'm aiming for a nice height for this shed. So that comes down here, down to this end. I've got a couple of bricks there balanced to keep that in position. So they run parallel down here, and then my other string line runs nicely across that angle. So yeah, a little bit faffing around with the string lines. But this bit's actually quite awkward to do because I'm backing myself into a corner. So I'm going to try and work that way. Otherwise, I'm going to end up coming this way and trampling over everything I'm doing. So yeah, gonna slightly awkward way of doing it, but it's the only way to do it. Right, this is what she looks like. Still needs a clean. Still needs a clean. Yeah, nice sized patio actually, isn't it? Because originally there was 2 tiles extra we've done on that bit, so that really has opened up the garden area. This little curved area here, this was hard work. Just didn't know exactly what was the best way of doing it, but to follow the contour of what I had was pretty much the only way. Steps look good as well. Might as well have a look from the bottom, innit? So that's what the steps look like. So yeah, I'm going to grout it all today. Then I'm going to come back tomorrow and cement the edges. I can't do that today because there's going to be so much water on the job when we're priming, when we're grouting. So I'll have to come back separate day for that one. But yeah, looks nice. Looks nice. So Lee's just cleaning out the trough for the Zoe out the front. He goes into that. Does need a bit of pressure washing down there because we're up and down. It's easy to get foot marks, so we'll clean that bit at the end.